Hi everyone, and welcome to my week 37 pregnancy update. I cannot believe I'm full term. I'm now classed as full term, and I'm so glad to have got this far with such healthy pregnancy. I've had a fabulous pregnancy, no problems whatsoever really at all, nothing to complain about. Didn't think I'd make it this far. It's just crazy to look back on. This time last year we were trying to conceive, which is crazy, and now the baby could come any time now, so it's just crazy to think that. Me in myself, I'm feeling heavy, out of breath. I've got an incredibly bad back pain now, up the top and in the middle. When I walk, I've got a lot of pelvic pressure. I think the doctor said the baby's head's engaged, so it's where the head is obviously facing down and putting a lot of pressure on all those bones down there, and it feels like, I know this is really funny, but when I'm walking it feels like his head's going to come out. It's just he just feels so heavy now. I can't walk far at all. I find that, as some of you know if you follow my videos, I'm swollen, so all my feet are huge and my hands, so they're not going down. They won't go down now anyway, so I'm not too bothered. I'm kind of getting used to it, but I've got to really watch that I don't do too much walking. Like today I've just been to the superstore and had a little walk around for about an hour, and my feet are huge now, but the rest of the day I'll rest. I'm one of these where I can't stay in every day with my feet up and do nothing. I just can't do it. I just get so frustrated. So pregnancy symptoms are obviously feeling huge. I get some headaches now, not too bad, but I haven't had them before, so they are there. Going to the ladies' bathroom, going to pee, it feels like about 5 times in the night I have to wake up, and it's really uncomfortable where he's so big and sitting on the bladder. I have to go for a wee a lot throughout the night, obviously during the day as well, but I find the night, I used to sleep amazingly, no problems at all. Now I'm finding I'm really uncomfortable, turning over in the, turning from one side to the other is really uncomfortable and achy. All your bump and all down the bottom of your bump and your back. It's really hard work to turn over, and I find I'm waking up in the middle of the night just wide awake, and I've got the baby's crib by the side of my bed, and I'm looking at the crib as if the baby's in his crib already. I know he's not, but I wake up wide awake, which is not like me, and I'm just sort of looking round thinking, well, the baby's going to be here soon and he's just going to be next to me, and how fantastic and amazing is it going to be, I think I'm just a bit excited now and I want him to come. So I'm not sleeping great, but I'll get used to not sleeping great when the baby comes. It'll all be worth it. I've had a bit of one little problem, which is a bit TMI, but I don't know if any of you girls the same weeks as me are getting this, but I'm getting slightly loose bowels, which is annoying now because I started having it last week and I thought maybe it was a sign of, early labour's going to come soon, but no, I'm still here a week later and I've still got loose bowels. Now it's not every day, but some days it can be, and I'm rushing to the toilet, or it's like 3 times a day. It's really annoying. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's my body gearing up for labour. I'm not sure, but I did have, before I was pregnant, irritable bowel syndrome, and IBS, which is constipation, diarrhea, sickness, feeling sick and bloated. That actually went when I was pregnant, all the way through my pregnancy. It's gone. So I'm not sure whether that's coming back now because maybe the pregnancy hormones are starting to wear off. I'm not sure. The baby feels huge and hard. His back, not his back, well his bum is up here. Not sure if you can see, but his bum's here. So actually my boobs rest on his bum. He's just so hard now and just full baby in there. So he's moving as normal. He was never a big mover really. He's quiet when I sleep all the way through the night, really quiet. It's only if I get up to go to the toilet I'll feel him move slightly, and I mean only small movements, you know, sort of like this. I don't get any kicking or anything in the night. In the day he decides he likes to poke his arm or his elbow out on the side here. I get that. And just small movements really. He doesn't move around loads, he never has, but it's definitely more than 10 movements a day, so it's nothing worrying. I'm hoping, because he doesn't move around so much or kick so much, I'm hoping he's going to be a nice quiet little baby, but I doubt it, because what baby is quiet? Everything else is, everything's ready for him. It's just a waiting game now. I'm very shocked that he's still in there, to be honest, because my sister had her first at 35 weeks, her second at 36 weeks, and my mum, she got 4 of us, and we all came early between 36 and 37 weeks. So I'm now 37 weeks and he's still in there. So I've got a funny feeling I'm going to go overdue for some reason. But even if I do, he'll definitely be here in 4 weeks. Because in 4 weeks' time, I will be 41 weeks. So he should be here definitely in 4 weeks. Another thing I'm going to tell you I'm having, because I'm not sure what it is like a stabbing pain. And it's like in the area down there, the ladies' area, it's like a stabbing pain, and it just feels like something's going on down there. I'm not sure what's going on. And I have really bad tightenings on the bottom underneath my bump. I think it's probably Braxton Hicks, but they're really strong, and sometimes they last 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes of real bad tightenings. Like period pain, really uncomfortable, everything's all hard. So I think my body's definitely gearing up for something. You think? Yeah, that might be labour. I was a bit concerned because my hips are really small. Well, they were, I don't know if they still are, but I was worried if the baby's gonna obviously fit through and whether they'd have to do a cesarean. I'm not sure. But they haven't mentioned anything, and I'm not consultant led, and I'm not high risk pregnancy, I'm low risk. And I'm going to be giving birth in a hospital which is midwifery led, so it's all midwives. So I'm sure everything will go smoothly. Anyway, I'll just show you my belly. Here he is, in there. It's with my top on. "37 weeks. It sure does feel heavy." He doesn't really look that heavy. Well, my belly doesn't look that big. But it feels big. It feels very, very big in there. I'm actually hoping to breastfeed, so fingers crossed that goes okay. I've got some bottles and formula just in case the breastfeeding doesn't